If you love free advice from award-winning actors and love the idea of an actor like Viola Davis reading you to sleep, keep watching to see my favorite actor audiobooks and how to access them for free. Hi there, I'm Whitney, an NYC-based actress, and welcome to my channel. Join me on this artistic journey with all of its ups and downs as I navigate my TV, film, and commercial acting career. Before we get into what my favorite actor audiobooks are, I first wanted to share how I access my audiobooks and my ebooks for free. Any book for free. Over the pandemic, I discovered that you can access free ebooks and audiobooks through an app called Libby that's connected to your local public library for free. I live in Brooklyn, and just a heads up, the Brooklyn Public Library offers a library card to anyone who works, pays taxes, lives, or goes to school in New York State. It's free for anyone, and there is a limit to one card per person. The reason I bring up Brooklyn Public Library's free library card is because you can access it online and you can apply online. As of today, and it's January 2023, there are 196,000 ebooks and 69,000 audiobooks available from BPL via the Libby app. They have actor memoirs, acting technique books from the greats like Meisner, and even contemporary and classic plays. It's amazing, and I love it, and have read/listened to a ton of books. The main reason I love audiobooks is that they are read by the author. And in this case, the authors are actors. It's like you're getting a ton of information from the book and a mini performance, again for free, because you can get the book for free through the Libby app with the Brooklyn Public Library. You think this is an ad for them? It isn't. Call me, Brooklyn Public Library. I do commercials. But anyway, yes, isn't that so cool? It's like ads. Really neat, especially if you're into voice acting. You could probably learn a lot from that too. The first book I'm going to, I guess this is a review. What is this? I don't know. I'm just sharing my favorites. The first book I'm going to talk about is Jenna Fischer's The Actor's Life, a Survival Guide. I know I already talked about this book in my first video. Check that out if you haven't already. But it is just a fantastic book. I cannot recommend it enough. My favorite thing about this book is that Jenna Fischer was definitely very honest, very earnest in this book. She was totally the underdog when she was in high school and younger, and did not get huge roles, and she felt, you surmised this from the book as well, that her comedy wasn't really understood in the early 2000s. That kind of dry, deadpan comedy became really popular after The Office came out. And so she talks about that. She doesn't hold back at all, and I really like how honest she is. She does not glamorize the actor's life at all, and she also talks about the challenges she has getting a job today as a famous actor on a hit show for 9 years. So it's really nice just to see that level of honesty. This book is perfect for you if you are just starting out and you want something that's going to be really easy. It's a page turner, it's really interesting, and it's a fun read. It's also great for you if you love The Office and you're just curious about how Pam Beesly, Jenna Fischer became Pam Beesly. It's also a really good book if you're young and you want your parents to understand the acting career, or you want your family to kind of understand what you're going through. That's a really great book, I would say, too, for parents who are trying to get their kids into acting. It's something that's really digestible and easy to read. The second book on my list is Ryan Serhant's Big Money Energy. Okay, I know this is kind of a trick because it's not really an actor book or a book about an actor. But did you know Ryan Serhant, he's gotten really famous from $1 Million Listing. He went to college. I know he studied to be an actor, but he came to New York City to be an actor. In this book, he talks about basically faking it until you make it and believing in yourself more than anyone else to set you up for just astronomical success. It's a really, really fun and dazzling and kind of inspiring and exciting read. My favorite thing about this book is how he completely demolishes the idea of imposter syndrome and really gives you the tools to help you start to live the life you want to live right now. This book is perfect for you if you're kind of going through a rut and having those kind of negative thoughts. This book will pick you right up and give you a really fresh perspective. Number 3 on my list is Diane Carroll's The Legs Are the Last to Go. Now, I had to give this book a second chance because it was just the kind of archaic intro focusing on a woman's age and beauty, solely directing to her value and worth, just didn't sit well with me. at all, until I realized that was Miss Diane Carroll's entire point. Like, she was completely focusing on that to give us a new perspective, reshape our perspective on women aging in the industry. And once I got it, I was like, okay, I'm into this now. My favorite thing about this book was just the immense history that it offered from her point of view as a woman of color working in the industry for, I think, over 60 years. You learned through her so much. Like, I learned different movies, books, theater, people that I needed to research through her in this book, because her history with the career was just so long and so interesting. This book is perfect for you if you are a lover of old Hollywood movies, you love jazz. She has like these really cool kind of jazz transitions between chapters. And if you like a little touch of glamour, you know, Miss Carroll's very glamorous. Book number 4 is Yvonne Orji's Bamboozled by Jesus. I was drawn to this book more so because I really loved Miss Orji's performance of Molly in Insecure. It's one of my favorite TV shows. Hearing about what a devout Christian she was and how her love of God and how her relationship with God she felt was really key to her success was a pleasant surprise. It was something I didn't know about her, and it was really interesting. She even breaks down Bible scriptures and compares them to moments in her life in very layman's terms. For people like me who, don't know the ins and outs of the Bible, that was very helpful. And they were also fun. They were really fun, interesting comparisons. My favorite thing about this book was how real she was. She really defined her growth and into a woman. Like, she really discussed what her growth was kind of as a shy, withdrawn, young lady into a woman, and also as a professional. And so it was really nice just to see how real and raw she was. I mean, she talked about her bank account. She talked, being broke and being a broke artist and all those challenges with the Nigerian parents kind of expecting more of her. It was really, really real, and I like that a lot. This book is perfect for you if you are religious or spiritual at all. It will really, really resonate with you. Also, if you're an Insecure fan, she does discuss her time on set in Insecure, and she gave some tips that I actually have used since I've been on set, and they've been really helpful for me. Number 5, Viola Davis, Finding Me. Whew, this book. I'm not gonna lie, this book was hard to get through. And not because it wasn't excellent, because it was excellent, but because Miss Davis' life was such a struggle. She had so many challenges. I mean, there almost isn't a challenge I could name that she or her family or someone in her, close vicinity had not experienced. And so that was really hard to read. That was really hard to kind of, listen in my case and hear through her words, with her voice, the pain, she was kind of reliving all of that through the book again. But boy, I learned that she's tougher than we think she is. She is tough as nails and super determined, and that really resonated with me with this book. My favorite thing about this book was how deep it was. She really just pulled you in as the reader or as the listener into her life and her life story, and you felt like you were holding her hand through her journey as she retold it and really watching her growth. I feel like I grew as a woman. It gave me perspective. I learned something and grew from this book. So I really love that about it. It's very deep. This book is perfect for you if, one, you love Viola Davis, because why wouldn't you love her? I guess obviously I love her. I talk about her a lot on this channel. If you have some challenges and you feel like there's nothing you can do to change your circumstances or your situation, read this book. Seriously, because Miss Davis will put you at ease and make you not feel so polarized in your situation, and show you that there is a way for you to kind of grab onto your life and really continue down the path towards your dreams. It's really inspiring in that way. Number 6 is Will Smith's Will. Another one of my favorite actors. I've been a long time fan of Will Smith. I just love how he's done everything: comedy, drama, music, and I think that he's a really versatile actor and a great businessman. He shared so much about his very challenging upbringing and also like handling fame, the challenges behind that, and how he had to grow and had to learn from his mistakes. He was really candid. He did talk about a lot of the mistakes he made, and then he also just gave some incredible tips, like what he learned from a conversation between Arnold Schwarzenegger, Bruce Willis, and Sylvester Stallone. He stopped them early in his career and asked them, what does it take to be, like, why are you movie stars? And he gives that response in the book. He also talks about Tom Cruise's PR and like marketing on a new movie schedule. Like, he gives that information in the book. It's so interesting. My favorite thing about this book is how honest he is about the mistakes that he made. I love when people can talk about challenges that they have, because I feel we can learn from other people's mistakes. And I think we learn, well, I know I learn the most when I fail. When things are going really good all the time, I take that for granted sometimes. So those downs and those ups, I like the highs and the lows. That's why I say that in the beginning of my videos. So I really appreciated that from his book, that he took a lot of responsibility for different things he did wrong throughout his life and kind of laid it all out in the book. The other thing that I like that's kind of like a superficial thing is just the voices. He acted out, and this was like the same thing in Viola too. He acted out every single voice in the book, from his old grandma to Quincy Jones to his daughter Willow. Each person had a different voice and they sounded like the person, and it was really entertaining. This book is perfect for you if you have ever wondered what it is like to attain or ascertain or just reach that huge level of fame where everyone knows you and you're a movie star. This book might also change your mind on aspiring to that, if that's something that you aspire to. I know after reading this book, it's definitely something I don't want to do. That's a lot. It was a lot. Let me know in the comments, what are your favorite actor books? Did I miss any? I also haven't gotten deep into the more technical books. I do want to get more into technique books and into actual plays this year. So that's on my list as well. So let me know in the comments if there's any books that I missed. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Till next time, bye.